A boy is approached by a man who tells him about a magic book that can only be found in a magic library. Boy is given a ticket to the library, but he can only enter the library when certain conditions are met. After receiving a text from the shepherd, Kake gets a sudden intuition that a girl he saw handing out posters is in danger and runs back to pull her out of the way. Kake and the girl, Tsugumi Shigaraki, are in the same class. Kake brings Tsugumi, Tamamo, and Ike to the library club. Tsugumi asks him to join her project, Shimoi Happy Project. Although the student council president, Maho Mochizuki, objects, he agrees to join until Golden Week along with Ike and Tamamo, who is already a member. The four members get a mysterious congratulatory text from the shepherd just before getting yelled at by a library girl for being noisy. The episode ends with the library girl and a man from the first scene on a rooftop, revealing that Kyotaro is a candidate for being the next shepherd. A girl with a tuning fork is shown singing on the bridge while reminiscing her past. At the library, Kyotaro feels hesitant to give away his peaceful room and time to others. Later, the club members pick up the trash around the school area to make their name known. Suzuki Kana from the school cafeteria, Apollio, agrees to take part in the activity. Kyotaro helps the girl, previously seen on the bridge, Senri Misono, to get a 500 yen coin stuck under the vending machine. While leaving, she drops her tuning fork only to be later found by Kyotaro. It is also revealed that the encounter of Suzuki and Senri was all planned by Shepherd's candidate girl. Tsugumi and Kyotaro decide to return the lost item to Senri. When going home, Kyotaro meets Suzuki and helps her pick a new phone. Next day, when Suzuki decides to join the club, all the club members get another mail from the shepherd stating that Senri Misono will teach them something important. Library Club decides to split up to investigate the sender of the emails, with the help from Urishino from Aplio School Cafeteria, who is good at computers, and meet Senri at the same time. Ureshino agrees to investigate the emails, but in return, Kyotaro must pass out the flyers for Aplio's Spring Fair wedding costumes. Club members couldn't talk about the emails with Senri due to the tense atmosphere around her. In the library room, when Tsugumi and Kyotaro take off his shirt to take his measurements for his costumes, the library girl suddenly walks in and gets the wrong idea about them. The library girl introduces herself as Nagi Kodachi and has been living next door to Kyotaro all this time. Tsugumi makes pillows for everyone with analogical animal figures embroidered on them. Senri gets a fever by being in the rain. She sends an email to Tsugumi to help her, which Tsugumi quickly reacts and goes to her room with others. Tsugumi and Tamomo decide to stay at Senri, while the others return. Kyotaro has a dream reminiscing about his past, where someone asks him not to leave. Kyotaro clears up the misunderstanding about the incident at the library room with Nagi. Later, they find that Senri has also received mail from the shepherd. They get the address of the sender of the mails from Ureshino. But when they visit the place, to their surprise, the place is completely deserted. A scene shows one of Kyotaro's childhood birthday parties, which he wasn't interested in anyway. In school, Ureshino has all club members pass out the flyers in costumes. Kyotaro, however, has to wear a maid's outfit instead of a butler's. Suzuki expresses her contentment for being in the club while she puts makeup on Kyotaro. Senri visits the cafeteria to thank Tsugumi for taking care of her while she was sick, but she ends up getting angry when Tsugumi calls her Song Princess. Kyotaro later clears up the misunderstanding and Senri joins in to pass out the flyers. Senri later joins the club. Tsugumi gives her a pillow as well that has a cat and a musical note embroidered in it, taking into consideration her fondness for cats and music. Later, everyone goes to the bathhouse as the hot water system at the girls' dormitory got broken. In the bathhouse, Nagi intentionally gives false hints to girls of having an affair with Kyotaro to make them jealous and get them closer to Kyotaro. Tsugumi reveals to Kyotaro that she has a bedridden sister in a hospital, and to whom Tsugumi lied about having many friends and enrolled in club activities. She wants to make all those lies true by the time her sister returns. Next day, everyone celebrates Kyotaro's birthday, which he feels the very first one anyone had ever celebrated for him from heart. So he decides to stay in the Happy Project even after the Golden Week. Later at night, Kyotaro sends a text to the shepherd asking him to meet him. He immediately gets a reply which says Kyotaro already knows him. Club members head to the ramen shop after cleaning the pool, where they discuss their rising popularity in school along with more work requests. Hearing about more work brings Ike to dismay. But Tamamo is more energetic than ever. People gathering in the library room creates problems for the club, and is asked by the head library worker to move the club room to somewhere else. Decision is kept on hold after club members agree to clean up the grass around the school, and Tamamo brings out a planned administrative solution for activities. Kyotaro and Ike realize Tamamo is working too hard by herself for